What's good, people? The wood is back another week, 2 weeks in a row, if you're counting.
What's good?
Back
What's
for
good?
another episode, man. A lot has happened since the last episode, man. The internet and the United States always provides, man. That combination right there will always give you things to talk about.
One
Like we
good,
might not even get to all the topics.
one good thing, or I guess bad thing about Trump getting out of office is that your timeline's gonna be a little shorter. You ain't gonna have as much to talk about. That's about the only bad thing about Trump getting out of office.
Oh man. I wonder how well they say what is he banned? We just gonna hop right into it, man. Y'all know what it is, man. We gonna get right into it. So he's banned from all forms of social media. I saw he was banned from Pinterest, Shopify, Spotify. Why is he banned from Spotify?
Hey, he don't need to be. He don't need to listen to none of that music that'll hype him up to start another insurrection. That's why. Now we don't even want to get you hype over here.
From Spotify? I don't know what else was on that list, but I know it was all social media platforms. And then it was just like these extra ones. Yeah, let's just throw these in for good measure.
He banned from Google. He got to use Bing now.
Bing? Nobody uses Bing.
Ask Jeeves. Got to go back in the day.
But the Spotify one, I was like, oh man, this is overkill, ain't it? Spotify?
Hey.
What else is Spotify besides downloading music?
It don't matter.
Podcasts. What else do they do?
Can't use it because he might try to make a song about taking over the Capitol or something.
He gonna make a song
and put it on Spotify. That's spreading his message. Now shut it down.
Oh man, I said, dude, what did you do, Trump? What'd you do, man?
He tried to kill Congress. What you mean? What did he do?
Why you do that, man? Why you do that?
This man tried to act like somebody stole the election from him. So they said, prove it. Then he couldn't prove it. So he's just going to keep saying it and saying, let's just take over the country.
Let's just man, like all these people that are coming back from that so-called protest, not being able to get on flights. First of all, I wanted to know what they did for a living. Like, what do y'all do that y'all had that kind of time?
Hey, they took a vacation for Trump, bro. Vacation time started over January 1. So they had a full slate. I mean, they had to have known they ain't got no job no more after they went. They had to have known that.
Except the people that had on makeup. Did they still figure out who they were?
Hey, it was people that had their face covered, had on full-on tactical vests with helmets, and they still found out who they were.
They still found. Man.
Now the crazy part is some of these folks is like lawyers and teachers, like some crazy stuff. Police officers. It's like, bro.
Blue on blue crime, huh?
Yeah. Going in there killing police officers with your Blue Lives Matters flag.
That's what I changed the channel. I was like, all right, I'm out. I'm out on this one. There's no reason for me to watch the rest of this.
Blue Lives charging. That's it. That's the only time Blue Lives Matter. Any other time, yeah, they matter. They matter as long as they agree with what I'm thinking at the time.
Yeah. What else were we talking about before we got on here about Trump being banned from all social media platforms? I forgot that quick. Probably it was something you're supposed to be explaining to me.
Why they even were storming the Capitol?
Oh yeah, why they were storming? I understood the overall sense of it was just basically that Trump was losing the election. They wanted to, overturn that or whatever. I guess
it was just supposed to be some type of stupid rally, like stop the steal, whatever. Basically pointless. But then the day before, I guess the day before, the day of, one of the two, he spoke to Pence and asked him to try and stop the count. Don't certify the election, which he does not have any power to do. Mm-hmm. Like he's a figurehead. And so since Pence told him like, no, like I can't, like I have no power to do that. Essentially, he incited the crowd to go, well, handle it for him, basically. What Giuliani say? Trial by combat.
Yeah.
Trial by combat. Basically, go kill him.
What?
Yeah. But
like I said before we got on, I was like, to me, it just seems weird that there was no like defense against that. You would think somebody was always trying to get it to the Capitol at some point.
Well, when the president says don't send anybody, then what do you mean?
Like,
that was a setup. They got set. The people that was there at the Capitol got set up. The dude.
Yeah, but the Capitol is always guarded, though. That's just like anything.
But are they guarded? Are they guarded from 10,000 people? Are they guarded enough to stop
10,000? Not 10,000. But wasn't much of a fight being put up.
No, they was taking selfies with him.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, it's just kind of weird. It wasn't too much of a fight being put up.
Okay, the captain of the guard said that he called for hours asking for backup, and he was told no multiple times. So what does that tell you?
It's conspiracy, man.
Tells you Trump back there talking about don't you send them people. So yeah.
Okay, with this guy, and then they're trying to impeach him. Like I get it, but it's a little too late. Like he's gonna be gone before you get this impeachment off.
It ain't about the too late. It's about the can he run again? Can he put his?
But man, it's too late. That's what I'm saying. It's too late. By the time you get this all pushed through, he's gonna be gone already. You know, the government doesn't move fast about anything.
I know, but that's okay. I mean, he can do some damage in the next 9 days. But if you can get him out of there, even if you can't get him out of there in 9 days, if you can make sure he can never, ever, ever run again, ever.
Well, his term is gonna be up on the 21st. It's gonna be the new president then. So I mean, it's the impeachment is not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen that quick.
But he can run again in 2024 is a problem.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this whole impeachment thing just looks like something to make it look like they're doing something.
Yeah, they're trying to stop him from ever being able to run.
No, but they're making it look like they're doing something. It's not going they're not going to get that through in 9 days.
No, they're not saying that they're going to. Matter of fact, the Senate is talking about just voting on starting the trial process on the 19th.
But you still need both. You need the House and the Senate.
I know. They know that. They know that they're not going to get it done before he's out.
That's what I said. This whole thing just looks like something to make it look like they're doing something. If you can't impeach him, he can still run.
You can still impeach somebody after they've already served their term.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was after the job, after he clocked out, he was done.
No, they can still impeach him after he served his term. And if they impeach him and it goes all the way through the House and the Senate, unlike last time, then he can never run again.
So they're going to pursue this after he's gone out of office.
Oh, yeah.
See, you should have led with that.
I thought you were under the impression.
I didn't know that. I thought once he punched out for the last day, it was it. No, there's no more going after me.
No, if they can impeach him this time, they need to stomp Trumpism in the ground, light it on fire, throw it in the dumpster, whatever term you want to use, because that's really Trump's not really the problem. Trumpism is what the problem is. So
Trumpism,
yeah, that Trump culture, that I'm entitled to everything. I'm a patriot, and you not, just because I don't know why. Back to blue, whatever you want to call it, all of that jazz. Yeah, that's the problem. So,
all right,
we'll see. But yeah, Trump might as well go ahead and go get him one of them old school Nokias or something, because that's about all he can do with his phone right now.
He can't do nothing but play Snake right now on that phone.
Got no Apple Arcade, no Apple Music. Oh shoot, I didn't know you were still paying presidents after they leave.
Yeah, they keep their Secret Service and everything.
Well, I knew they kept their Secret Service, but I didn't know they were still collecting them checks.
Yeah, that's
I guess
automatic.
you should get retired after being a president. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I don't want to pay him either. You don't need to get paid for. He's supposed to billionaire.
I don't even think he was taking his salary anyway. At least that's what I heard.
That joke a line. I bet she's taking every dollar. He probably told y'all, just like you didn't hear in that speech he gave up there talking about, and we're gonna walk down to the Capitol, and I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna go. I'm talking about boldface told him I'm going. And as soon as it was over, what that joker do? He slid right in that car, went right back down to the White House. I'm going with you.
We'll be falling.
We're gonna walk. What?
Why do people put so much faith in politicians? Period. Like, why? So your faith, so much faith in a man.
I'm sorry if there are any Trump listeners listening right now, but I'm gonna say this anyway. You're a dummy. That's what it boils down to. You're a dummy.
So, like, man, I don't trust no politician.
I mean, no, you can't trust none of them fully. You just got to try and take the one that kind of closest align with you to an extent, but putting your full-hearted, like,
I'm not about to,
man, like, dude, come on.
Like, you willing to go on the front lines for this guy? Yeah. Nah, I'm good. Like,
I was interviewing all the people that was at the Capitol, like, so why'd you come? Because Trump told me to. What? Like, you left your wife and kids back at the house and finna storm the Capitol and all that because Trump told you to? Oh,
it's a revolution.
It's a revolution.
That's what I gotta move on, man. All right, let's move on to this next. Let's switch gears here. Who's Super Bowl picks, man?
Super Bowl picks. Oh, who left? Well, we know Pittsburgh ain't in it no more.
Talk about a choke job. Man, Reggie Miller choke job.
You know they was 12-0 before they lost 4 in a row, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they was kind of on a spiral to begin with.
They was trending down.
So they probably should have flip-flopped that and lost at the beginning and went on their little run, but whatever.
I think that's what Cleveland did.
Nah, Cleveland still got Baker Mayfield, so I'm not.
Yeah. They playing Kansas City next.
Yeah, that's a L. And this
Baltimore is playing Buffalo.
Yeah, I got Baltimore in that one.
Buffalo's pretty good though.
I'm still going on my man, Pete Mahomes, man.
Yeah, Mahomes, I'm gonna have to go. I would like to see Dez Bryant win a ring. I always like to see guys that played with us for a long time get a ring. Yeah, I was happy when DeMarcus Ware got one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Baltimore, man. I got my cousin at quarterback. Lamar. Dez Bryant, man. I want Dez to win one, man.
I'm all right with Baltimore winning one. I just can't see nobody getting past Patrick Mahomes. But I wouldn't mind Baltimore winning one. I wouldn't mind Dez getting him one, especially since he got juice.
Yeah, I'd be happy with either one of those winning. I don't care for Tom Brady winning another one. I don't care for Aaron Rodgers winning another one. I don't care for Drew Brees winning another one.
No.
Who else is over there? The Rams.
Who would you rather have win one? Brady or Aaron Rodgers?
For some reason, I don't like Aaron Rodgers. Like I don't like that guy. There's no question he's a great quarterback. Like, I'm not talking about his game. His game is incredible. I don't like him.
And why?
He seems like trying to find the words that I want to use there. But he doesn't seem like he's a nice guy.
Well, I don't like him because his own family don't like him. And if your own family don't ride with you, the ones that birthed you, like, they're the only ones supposed to have your back in the world, if anything.
Well, Kobe's family wasn't really rocking with him like that. His parents.
Hello? Prove my point.
Kobe was a nice guy. Not on the court.
Was he though? He literally said, I have no friends.
Yeah, that was a choice.
Okay, whatever.
You can have friends if you want it.
In 20 years in the league, and you ain't got not one friend.
I mean, I believe it. He was immersed in his work. Everybody else wasn't on that level.
everybody's immersed in your work. You ain't got nothing to do but play basketball all day.
You
On
know
the
how
road.
it is, though, man. You can tell when somebody's like really trying to master their craft compared to people that just happy that they there.
Again,
there's a difference between J.R. Smith and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
you know, J.R. just shows up for the game,
but J.R. don't even remotely have the talent that Kobe got.
He could have if he put it in the work.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
He has possibility to have that kind of talent, dude. Like
there's still levels to this, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but Kobe put it in the work.
So you think that J.R. Smith and Kobe Bryant had the same potential?
They both came out of high school.
You
both
think
can
Kobe
shoot,
Bryant,
both can dribble. What's the difference in their talent? Tell me the difference in their talent. Tell me what Kobe does better than J.R. Smith, and just
dribble,
just tell me.
pass,
no,
defense.
No. When he came in the league, no.
Oh, when they came in the league, I don't.
That's what I'm saying. We're starting from when they came into the league.
Yeah, and I guess clearly Kobe had more potential.
No,
clearly
Kobe put in more work.
Hey, Kobe he didn't put in that much daggum hard work. If we comparing Kobe Bryant to J.R. Smith.
No, I'm just talking about as far as potential from your rookie year. I'm talking about talent-wise. They both came out of high school with similar talent.
Yeah, but who had higher expectations coming out of high school?
I mean, they both were top picks.
Who had higher expectations?
Neither one of them had higher expectations because Kobe wasn't LeBron coming out of high school. He was just another high school kid coming out. He was coming out of high school.
I don't know about that.
He wasn't LeBron. He didn't have ESPN as games in high school, bro.
Nobody was LeBron coming out of high school. LeBron is on his own.
That's the only person I'm saying that had those kind of expectations. He wasn't the number one pick in the draft. He was 13.
LeBron is like if you created a player and put his max potential at 100 and then he actually reached that. That's what LeBron is. LeBron is that guy. LeBron is that what if guy. Like man, that homeboy you knew that was cold in the mug that had everything. He was like, man, what if he just tried his hardest and actually reached his potential? That's LeBron.
But everybody coming out of high school has those expectations, but who's willing to put in the work? Like JR came out of high school, Josh Smith came out of high school, Dwight Howard came out of high school, KG came out of high school, Kwame Brown, number one draft pick.
Kwame was soft.
Well, I'm just saying, it's like everybody has those expectations, but nobody's really been like LeBron expectations coming out of high school. All the rest of those guys were kind of on the same level coming out of high school as far as expectations.
They were all high lottery. More out of Julius Randle.
Julius Randle. But he went to Kentucky one year. He didn't come out of high school.
Yeah, that's true.
I saw him play in high school.
That's because they had that one and done rule. Else he would have just went straight to the league.
All right, but who's we're getting off topic there a little bit.
Yeah, we did.
So who's Super Bowl picks? Who's the two teams you think is playing in the Super Bowl for the record?
I'm gonna go definitely Kansas City. And I guess Aaron Rodgers, man. I'd hate to say it, but I think it's gonna be Patrick Mahomes. I think it's gonna be the two MVP finalists, and I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna end up winning it.
I think Tom Brady's going to the Super Bowl again.
Come on, bro.
Because I think they're making this an easy pathway for him. For some reason, what's his face? Alex Smith played the last game of the season, but didn't play the next week against Tampa Bay. That was kind of weird.
What'd you even try for? That's what I did. What you try to last week for then?
I was like, that's kind of weird because it didn't look like he went out of that game for any injury or anything.
Well, I mean, let's be real. They wasn't gonna win nothing.
No, but it's still odd that you just threw a guy in that you just came out the street with.
Because I had never heard of the dude. I was like, who is that?
Against Tom Brady. And I was like, oh, he played good, but Alex Smith might have gave him a better chance of winning. Yeah. Even though that dude played really well. He said he played really good, according to the numbers anyway. But I got Tom Brady. It's a tough one, man. I'm okay with the Chiefs or the Ravens being there. But I want to see Dez Bryant win a ring. So I'd say Baltimore and Tampa Bay is gonna be in the Super Bowl, and they're gonna try to make it a racial thing, like they always do when they see Baltimore is like the black team, and then Tampa Bay is gonna be a white team, even though Tom Brady's probably one of 2 or 3 white people on the team. But they're gonna try to make it a race thing. Talk about how Lamar runs too much. It's not gonna work out. Those guys never win Super Bowls.
That's true. But come to think of it, when's the last time a running quarterback really won Super Bowl?
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, but he a cold pocket passer too, though, bro.
Yeah, Mahomes was running too.
Yeah, but
they run when they have to, but like run.
Yeah, I'm talking about like Mike Vick, Lamar Jackson.
They run. Nah,
I guess there's only been 2 of those that are really like that.
Yeah. And they ain't made it that far.
Even though I really wanted Mike to win in one.
Yeah. I wish his brother would have panned out, man. His brother was pretty good. They said his brother, like coming out of college, like his brother was more accurate than Michael Vick was.
Brother was a dummy.
Just
a dummy.
Oh man. All right, we can stick with some sports here. Who would have the better career, LaMelo or Lonzo Ball? LaMelo Ball or Lonzo Ball? Never lost.
That's a hard one, man.
LaMelo's gonna have a better career.
Think LaMelo?
Yeah.
Why LaMelo?
Lonzo, how long he been in the league now?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
For 3 years?
Yeah.
This is 4th year?
Yeah.
LaMelo's gonna have a better career.
Cause what is Lonzo averaging right now? Does anybody
I don't know what he's averaging right now, but it can't be.
Is he even starting?
Yeah. He started.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he started. Him and Zion and Brandon Ingram, and I don't know who the other 2 starters are because
he's getting 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's not even at a 15 PER.
What's LaMelo at right now?
Got to be better than that.
LaMelo is balling right now. According to the highlights, he's balling right now.
He getting 12, 6, and 6 with a 20 PER. He's above that.
Yeah. He's playing the point like he should. He ain't like really like scoring, but I think what they're gonna do what they did with Lonzo as far as changing his shot. They're gonna change the shot just a little bit. They're gonna tweak it. Lonzo, I give him that. His shot looks 10 times better now. The way he shoots the ball is a whole lot better. I wish he shoot it more.
I don't understand why the Pelicans ain't good. I don't get it.
Because they don't have anybody coming off the bench.
They loaded.
Zion looks like he is never in shape. He might be the Ezekiel Elliott of the NBA.
This is how he built, though, man. Like, he just built like a bowling ball.
Dude, Charles Barkley came in pretty big, too, but he lost the weight and became an MVP. And I consider him more of a Charles Barkley-like player.
I mean,
you can eat better. You can get yourself into shape. It just looks like he's always out of breath.
There's absolutely no reason this team should not make the playoffs. They got Lonzo Ball, Steve Adams, Eric Bledsoe, Josh Hart is good, Brandon Ingram.
He just got paid too. He got paid.
JJ Redick and Zion. Why are they not a playoff lock?
Who's their coach?
It don't exactly. That's how I like it. That's how I like it broken down. Because there's no reason that's not a playoff lock.
They too inconsistent. Nobody on that team is consistent except maybe Ingram, and like that's just the guy that they get that can get you a bucket. Everybody else is, inconsistent.
Eric Bledsoe pretty consistent.
No, he's not.
A solid starter.
You could be consistently starting, but what's that got to do with you getting buckets?
He get good enough buckets.
No, you don't.
He get about 12. He get about 12 games.
In today's league?
Yeah. But Zion giving you 22 a night, though.
That's good. They all layups.
Well, I don't care how you get them. I just on the scoreboard it don't say 10 of these was layups and about 5 of these was you just say 22 points.
It's the inconsistency, man. It's from everybody else. You're not deep enough to be inconsistent.
And then Brandon Ingram giving you 24.
Yeah, he earning his money. They are too inconsistent to. They don't have a deep enough team to be consistent. Inconsistent.
Yeah, they just need that dude. They need one guy that you say that's that dude. And they don't have it.
It's just Brandon Ingram. That's the closest thing they got to it. Like he'll get you a bucket, but I don't know if it's gonna be every night. Like that bucket to win.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I got LaMelo having a better career than Lonzo, man. Lonzo was a little bit overhyped. Most of that was his dad, but I think he's still a good player. But I don't think he's what his dad was trying to make him sound like he was.
No, he ain't no lottery pick. Not at all.
I actually think LaMelo's better than Lonzo.
From what it looked like, yeah.
I think
what he should have done, he should have took Lonzo and sent him overseas to play with professionals just like he did LaMelo. And where is LiAngelo?
I think he signed up with the G League.
Is it for what?
G League.
He ain't about to get called up or nothing.
The Pistons had him for one day. I don't know why they just signed him for like one day and then they released him.
Send him right back. We ain't got time for you.
I'm like, what kind of contract was that?
Well, they be doing them little 10-day contracts. That's how the Mavs did with Trey Burke.
It seemed like it was 10 days. It just seemed like he was like one.
Everybody get I think they always do 10-day contracts. And then they try you out, see how you do. Like Trey Burke just got his little 3-year deal. I don't know what in the world was wrong with the Sixers. Like I see why the Sixers just couldn't get over the hump. Because Trey Burke, since he got with the Mavericks, has been balling. And he got cut by the Sixers. Don't understand. I'm talking about busting threes. He got cut by the Sixers. Don't understand.
You just got to be in the right situation, man.
Well, same thing with Tim Hardaway. He was with the Knicks, and
that's with anybody that's with the Knicks, though.
He was getting like 10 points a game. Now he coming to the Mavs and he buzzing like 30 a night. It's like,
if it wasn't for injury, Porzingis has been kind of killing it with the Mavs too.
Yeah. But he's Greg Oden. We need to trade him.
I don't know. He's quite Greg Oden.
Bruh.
That's putting a lot on it.
When's the last time he played a full season?
When's the last time anybody played a full season? Don't nobody play full seasons no more.
Okay, 90% of the games. There you go.
That's a little bit more accurate.
When is the last time he played 90% of the games?
I don't know. I don't watch the Mavericks that close. You do.
Okay, I'll tell you right now, never. I'm talking about even back into New York. I think he only played of all of his seasons, I think he's only played 1 year where he played 75% of the games.
Is it time to shorten the NBA season, man?
I don't really watch
I ain't watching that many games, man.
I watch the Mavericks, but yeah, I don't really get hype about it until March.
With the playoffs, man, I would love for them to do like a tournament style playoffs. Just go all out.
Like a one and done playoffs?
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
No, man, you can't do no one and done. You'll have some bum team like that.
But it gives everybody a chance to win for one, but I just like to see it. I like the one and done stuff, man.
You'll have one of the bum teams.
Put the pressure on you.
Every once in a while, you had one of them teams like the Sacramento Kings had one night where they just hot, and then the Lakers can't buy a bucket that one night. So then the Lakers out of it, and then Sacramento in there. Come on, man.
Hey, nobody want to watch. If you can shoot, you can shoot.
No, everybody can shoot. It's the league.
You can shoot. Ain't no such thing as being often.
Ain't no scrubs in the league. If you send any of them dudes to the wreck, they killing.
Hey, man. Gotta take the good with the bad.
Oh man, I don't want no tournament style unless you're talking about
or at least tournament seating, like a 1 through 16.
Okay, yeah, I can maybe ride with that. You mean like both conferences or something?
Yeah, forget that Eastern and Western Conference stuff, man. That's stupid. I don't even see why they have divisions. Like it's.
I think it's a time zone type thing.
Who cares?
There's a reason why. The people playing probably for one.
Man, get over it, man. Y'all going everywhere in a private jet, man.
Yeah, but I think actually I saw a special on that's one of the few things that ain't talked about in the NBA is the sleep deprivation. You'll get no sleep the whole season.
Y'all will be all right. Y'all will be all right.
They playing every other night in a different city. I could see that.
Man, going to war. Man, be all right.
You don't gotta sleep, man.
Man, sleep. Man, forget that, man. Y'all be all right.
You. But then again, I did it for the railroad, so shoot.
All right, let's switch gears, man. This was weird. I saw Dr. Miami tweet this. Selling penis extensions. Perfect. Just in time for that stimulus check.
Yeah, that good old $600 stimulus. Yeah.
How many are you participating?
No.
I'm good on that.
I think my wife good over here, man. But everybody's trying to get that little stimulus promotion,
Stimulus promotions.
Yeah,
how safe is this? Can't be safe.
No, I can't. And is this supposed to last like the rest of your life, or is it $600?
I don't know any details. I just saw the tweet.
Oh, you didn't read up on it? You just saw the tweet. Yeah. Is it like Austin Powers, where it's like the little pump thing? Or?
Yeah, man. I don't know anything past. I was just like, okay, he definitely priced himself into the game with the stimulus check.
Now, if we got $1,200 checks, would it have been $1,200? Is that how this works?
Yeah. It's all about marketing, timing. Yeah. The timing was on point.
I ain't mad at the hustle. You know what I'm saying?
So if y'all got any more info on that, feel free to share. I don't. But my brother presented this topic to us. I thought it was funny. Do you think Bill Cosby is a boss in prison? Gotta have the most money up in there.
Oh yeah.
You got like a 400 million network.
Either that or they punking him out of all of his money and getting him to put it all on their books. One of the two. But I mean, he Bill Cosby and he 80, so
he probably got his own wing.
Yeah.
That commissary is crazy for him. Like, oh, he's balling. He got to be balling in prison.
Ain't you? Anybody out there that's in prison, but don't you only have a certain amount you can spend a month or something like that? Ain't that like a cap or something?
I don't know. I don't know much about the prison life.
I swear, because me and my wife be watching prison shows sometimes. But they try to sneak like narcs in there and stuff, and they try to get information without getting caught. I swear you can only spend so much money, or you can only have a certain amount on your books at a time or something because people might kill you.
Well, that's what I would think. He would have like his own wing where he wouldn't be with general population like that.
Yeah. And what can you buy with your money on your books anyway? Like McDonald's?
Books? I mean, I'm pretty sure you can buy some food, clothes. If he really balling like that, he probably paying some cards, sneak this burner in. You got a burner phone, probably got a TV. I've been seeing you've been seeing on videos of like inmates that be having like Facebook pages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'll be like, man, how they getting all this stuff in prison? I saw a flat screen TV in there. I was like, man, what prison is this?
Well, no, he got 3 to 10 years. Though. I was like, how long did he get?
When did he start?
2018. It's 3 years from to come up then.
You think they're gonna let him go?
uh,
That's the real question. You think they're gonna let him go?
I mean, he is like 85. Like, honestly, I didn't understand why this came up when he's like 40.
I heard it was a conspiracy on that one too, man.
I mean, it's 40 years later.
Hey man, I heard it was a conspiracy about that one too.
We know about your conspiracy, man.
Oh, apparently there was a conspiracy that I know everybody's heard that he was trying to buy NBC, but apparently there was an energy company that wanted to do like some digging underneath the neighborhood of where they stay in Massachusetts. They got a home in Massachusetts and they want to do some digging, but they said no. They wanted to buy the house originally so they could do this. Yeah, they wanted to buy their house so they could do this digging. I guess they might have noticed that it could be some oil or something underneath it, but they wouldn't do it. So, and apparently this company is so big that they can do stuff like this, and started bringing up all this old stuff, and that's just what the conspiracy is. So that he would be tied up in litigation, legal fees, to the point where he'd have to sell the house because he would need the money, but never sold it. I guess he said, "I'll do this prison time." I don't know how true that is. It's just a story. I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, that's just a story right there, man.
Hey man, I don't know how true that is.
I did hear something about NBC and him trying to buy NBC or something. I think
that was earlier though. I think that was early. I think that he was trying to buy them like early 2000s, late 90s or something like that.
Now, if there was gonna be a conspiracy with something, then I would ride with you on this one, just cause. Why now?
Hey man, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. That's why I think either one of those conspiracies makes sense to me. Why you would do it just now, especially if you really just want to drill for some oil under. You think it's oil underneath his house, and you're like, he ain't selling, so we gotta figure out how to do it.
When it was like, in 1972, he put some rupees in my just like 1972. Why you didn't say 72?
That was another reason why I think it was a conspiracy too. It's just like, all right, I don't want anybody excuse me. I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. But this is just my thought process. You're in the 70s. It's a black man. What are these mostly really white women that are accusing him of doing this stuff?
Yeah, mixed.
When have you ever known, like, because the first thing that comes to mind is Emmett Till. It's like a white woman, all she has to say is this at that time, and that dude's dead. Black guy's dead.
Yeah,
like he did this. Oh, yeah, let's hang him now. That's just how my mind is thinking. Is like, why wouldn't you say something right then?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like you're gonna have backlash. The Cosby Show wasn't out yet, people. You ain't gonna have no black backlash. He wasn't America's dad at that time.
I don't get it. Like, it don't make sense to me. That's why I'm just like, man, I don't know. Are they paying these women? I'm thinking he did something. I'm thinking he might have done something in Hollywood and pissed somebody off, and it's like, all right, I got you.
Like, what's his name? Weinstein.
Yeah, but he was just wild with it though. He was
he was reckless.
Hey, you were way too reckless, bro. Well, I guess Bill was too, but this dude was just like, he was more bold with his. Bill was trying to like sneak stuff in. Like Harvey was just like, "Hey, you gonna hop on this or what?"
Yeah, I was like,
in Hollywood.
The whole Bill thing. Apparently, whatever he was slipping them, everybody was doing that at the time, and it wasn't really like slipping them anything. It was just like the drug of that day.
Quaaludes.
Yeah, that was just it seemed the way everybody's talking about it from back then. It's just like it was the thing of that day. It was like like doing coke or something. Like it wasn't out of the norm to see that.
Except that it pushed you out your mind to where you don't know what you're doing at all until the
It
next
sounds like most drugs. It sounds like most drugs, man.
I don't know if that's true, but
that sounds like most drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That none of that stuff sits right with me.
Speaking of fallen celebrities, are we allowed to listen to R. Kelly?
I knew you was gonna bring that up.
I want to know when we're allowed to listen to him again.
I know you was gonna flick. I talked to my wife about that the other day. I was like, I feel so bad. We just had a daughter, and I was just like, you know what it was? I was on YouTube. You go down that YouTube rabbit hole. For some reason, Trapped in the Closet popped up on there. It's such a captivating movie. It's a good. Trapped in the Closet by R. Kelly is one of his greatest creations. Dude, that for somebody that can't read. That is ridiculous how he came up with a 2.5 hour movie that's a song. And you're actually hooked on it.
Had someone trapped in the closet. Not that hard to come up with when it's right there.
No, man. I'm just saying because you get caught up like in the story.
Well, yeah.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Are we allowed? Yeah, I've heard the whole thing. Are we allowed to listen to R. Kelly yet? Are we still banning him, or what are we doing?
I don't know. I wouldn't say anything public if I was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. That's one of the ones where you're in the car alone.
What about Michael Jackson? Still no?
People have been listening to Michael Jackson from Jump. They never stopped.
Michael's just seems worse for some reason.
If that's true.
Okay.
R. Kelly's actually in jail.
All of it is if it's true. Well, yeah, but R. Kelly still hasn't actually been convicted of anything yet. He's still going through trial. He just can't afford to get out on bail because he's too broke. Because they took all his money.
Man, talk about somebody that messed up all his money. He wrote for so many people.
Man, that's what and he's been doing it for so long. Like he came out of what, 89?
Yeah. It was something like that. Early 90s, late 80s, man.
That's 30 years. How have you been famous and rich for 30 years? Just continuously making music and you're broke.
Yeah, you gotta pay for that lifestyle he was living.
And
it's a lot of daycare.
Yeah. How many kids did he got?
I wasn't even talking about his kids.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Got all these rooms for all these 16-year-olds and stuff, 15-year-olds.
It's a lot of toys, a lot of video games.
I mean, this is allegedly.
Allegedly.
So which one is allegedly worse then?
Out of who?
Out of Michael and R. Kelly? Michael and R. Kelly. Oh, sure. All three of them.
All three of them. I'd go R. Kelly's kids, man.
R. Kelly's worse?
If it's true.
Wait, Michael's was kids also.
Oh, that is true. Michael was.
Yeah. I was like, what you talking? Matter of fact, there was younger kids and I don't know if necessarily being girls or boys. Really
I don't know, man. The Michael Jackson one, it's hard for me to put Michael Jackson in there just because I still feel like they were trying to get a payday out of that. Like it was something that didn't sit right with their stories. It's like
I said allegedly. We're just assuming that all of this is true.
But their story don't sit right with me though.
I'm just not going to accept it.
It's hard for me to accept that if I can't believe their story.
What about their story don't sit right?
All right. What is like Make-A-Wish kids, kind of?
Would you let your child stay the night at Neverland Ranch with Michael Jackson?
No, I don't have a relationship with Michael to be doing that. Why would I just send my kids? That's stupid. That's one.
Well, yeah. I mean, the parents in all of these situations, when it comes to R. Kelly and Michael, I was just like, y'all are dummies.
That's what's weird to me, because if I'm a parent, I don't have any relationship with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is a grown man, and I don't have a relationship with him. No, I'm not going to let my kid stay out there. I don't care who he is. I don't know him. That's a smart parent. That's why these stories don't sit well with me.
Neither
what kind of parent does that? R. Kelly.
Their parents was doing the same dummy stuff too. It was like, why you letting your daughter just go back there backstage with this man you never met, and now she going to his house? No. Like, no, I'm not letting my daughter do that. No, absolutely no.
Not without me.
Exactly.
That's different. That's not going to spend the night at R. Kelly's house for no reason, and I haven't met him. That's not the same thing.
You're not even going to his house without me being there. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Michael Jackson, they were spending the night at this dude's house.
Yeah, they dummies too.
R. Kelly, you just going backstage. I could go back there with her for this. Like, what we doing? Like, what we doing, Kels? What's up? What's up? I'm here. I got my daughter. What's up?
Yeah, but they wasn't doing that. They were just letting them go back.
No. I'm not doing that.
That's what I'm saying. That's my point.
But that's worse for the other parents to just let their kids spend the night over a dude's house that they never met.
Yes, they're all dummies.
No, but that's worse. The Michael Jackson one was worse for the parents.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'd agree with that.
That probably the Dave Chappelle skit. He's like, I thought you had cancer. I thought you supposed to be dying in 2 weeks. He said, I've been in court for a year. You get stronger every day. Oh man.
Yeah, dog.
Oh man. That's weird. When is R. Kelly supposed to be going to trial?
Oh shoot. I think he's still going through trial, ain't he?
I thought he was just in prison already. I thought he had already got convicted. They had all the documentaries and everything out already.
Nah, I don't think he convicted. Let's see. Let's look it up here. Why has R. Kelly been in jail for the last year?
Ain't nothing happened.
COVID. You probably COVID.
COVID. They was like, hey, we got to keep you in here. That's COVID out there, man. I got
he's just awaiting trial, man. He's been denied bail. He's been denied bail 3 times, and he's awaiting trial. So I ain't even giving him bail.
Probably think he's a flight risk.
Yeah, that's why he just sitting in jail. Dang. How does that work? So what about if you get found not guilty and you sitting up there waiting trial? What if you're just a regular Joe that got a regular job and then you ain't got your job no more?
I've seen people sue that was wrongfully in prison.
Man, I'm suing the mess out of them.
Yeah, I've seen people do that, but still, it ain't worth all that time I was in there, man.
Oh no, it ain't worth it at all. But still, like right now, I got a good job, and then you gonna hold me in jail for something I ain't even do? Now I ain't got no job no more. Nah, ain't gonna stick to me.
Thing, I bet R. Kelly got some fire tracks written right now. I can say that.
They say R. Kelly new album Incarcerated.
Bruh, he writing for other people right now too, man. I'm sure he got some slappers right now.
But do you know how many potential rappers are in jail right now that he might be writing for?
You know how many mixtapes he's getting right now? He's getting so many audition tapes.
Yeah, he is.
I think he probably got a fire gospel album going right now too.
Yeah, he the one that's probably a boss off in jail right now.
He ain't no money though.
Huh?
We ain't got no money though.
But he's chaos. You got to think about it. R. Kelly got is more relatable than Bill Cosby to nowadays generation.
But you also gotta consider the fact of what they're in there for.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but they're underage girls, but they're not like little bitty girls. If that makes sense.
Man.
Yeah, that's true.
Still, man, you know, prison don't.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't care about none of that.
Nah, they don't.
Oh man, I will. But them that album when he get out, the album, it's gonna be fire, bro. Creativity, like he ain't got nothing else to do.
No. He ain't doing nothing but writing and making albums. That's about it. I got one more for you though. Switch it up one time. So you think Dak is gonna end up signing this contract in this offseason?
Yeah.
And if he don't, if he go to another team, are you gonna root for that new team?
Nah, I'm still be a Cowboys fan. I'll root for Dak, but I'll still be Cowboys fan.
I ain't rooting for the Cowboys no more until they're good again. If Dak leaves, I'll be a Dak fan wherever Dak goes. That's who I'm gonna root for. Cowboys. Do you know how many times I've almost not been a Cowboys fan? A lot of times.
I'm sure you seem like a fair weather fan.
It ain't even a fair weather fan. It's been all right. How many times you gonna keep doing the same stupid stuff? Obviously, I ain't no fair weather fan, but it's like we got to get rid of Jared.
I wasn't even a Cowboys fan growing up. I really wasn't a fan of football like that. It wasn't until I lived in Atlanta and I saw how much like Atlanta Falcons fans hate the Cowboys. I was like, we ain't even in y'all division. Why do y'all hate us so much? But you find out that it's not just them. People really don't like the Cowboys, and it made me love them even more. Like, okay, I like the Cowboys. Like, yeah, we losing.
Why do the Falcons hate the Cowboys so much?
I don't know. It was just people when I was living out there. It was like they just don't like the Cowboys like that, and then you realize it's not just there; it's everywhere. Like I've been to Philly.
Yeah, I understand Philly. I get Philly.
That's just a whole nother level of ridiculousness in Philly. I don't like the Eagles at all and everything to do with the Eagles. I laugh at the Eagles. Now, like they got that one Super Bowl, that's cool. But I always bring up, y'all paid Carson Wentz, but you got a statue of your backup quarterback out front of the stadium. That is hilarious to me. Yeah. He got to see that every time he walks in there.
Now, do they really have a statue of Nick Foles out there?
Yeah, it was when they called what's it called, the Philly special play or whatever. It's a statue of the coach.
Have the backup quarterback statue up.
It's the statue of the coach and the backup quarterback when they were calling that play. It's in the front of their stadium right now. And then they turned around and paid Carson Wentz and let Nick Foles go.
Well, I mean, I kind of get that Nick Foles does suck, generally speaking.
He ain't sucked in. But you know, he basically a god in Philly.
Well, yeah, he won them the only Super Bowl ever.
Only Super Bowl.
So
before that, all they had was Rocky.
Yeah.
That was the only sports hero.
Yeah, and he ain't even real. your only sports hero is a figment.
I think the Phillies may have won. But you know, they ain't win nothing.
The Flyers ain't never won a Stanley Cup. No.
I don't know. I don't watch the hockey like that.
I don't either.
But I think Dak will sign. The question is, will the Cowboys try to gank him? Because they can still tag him again, which I wish they wouldn't do. But at this point, man, we've been saying this for years now. If you would have just gave this dude his money, like his second year in, they was like, oh, he's not worth $20-something million. He still be making $20-something million right now a year.
Yep.
If you would have just paid him.
Yep.
But you kept pushing it off, kept putting it off. The next year, it went up to 30-something. The next year, now he won 40. Like, dude, pay the dude his money because the money ain't going down.
Nope.
I don't know why they thought the money was going down for some reason.
You saw Andy Dalton that last game. Oh my gosh, he lost the game for him. I mean, it didn't end up mattering, but still, it's like, God.
Dude, that is like, that's it, man. Like, what else do you need to see? The money's not going down. That's why I don't think. Well, I'm not in that position. I'm not in management, but somebody's got to be talking in there. It's like, fellas, the money, the price tag's not going down. Him getting hurt was actually a good thing.
This is the thing. I think he may go ahead and take that longer deal, that 5-year deal now, just because he knows he could all get yanked at any time.
Yeah, but that franchise tag. Because if you think about it, if he got the franchise tag, he got franchised this year. What was it, 30? How much was that? 33 mil?
31 to 32, something like that.
And next year,
37.9 or something like that.
So how much is that? Almost $70 million?
Yeah.
And that 5-year deal was going to be how much guaranteed?
35 a year for 5 years.
But how much was the guarantee? We know everybody don't get to that last year.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It was like 100 and something. It was like 100 and something million.
It was 100 something million dollars. It was stupid. It was stupid money.
He was one more franchise tag away from that.
And he's probably gonna get it this year. He's probably gonna get it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like, if you think, give the man what he wants as far as his pay, because if you're trying to give him this 5-year deal at 30 something million dollars, I'm not gonna sign that. I'm getting that with the franchise tag.
Yeah, because Dak right now is so breaded.
Yes.
Like he dummy breaded now.
Why would I sign this long-term deal knowing that I'm probably not going to see the end of it, the tail end of this deal? So you're looking at the guaranteed money. Guaranteed money, 110, 115 million. Like, dude, I'm about to make 70 already. I made 30, 31 this year, 37 the next year. And if you franchise tag me again, like, I done made that guarantee already in 3 years. Why sign a 5-year deal when I can get that in 3?
Yeah,
he about to ask for some Patrick Mahomes money.
Well, and they're gonna give it to him. Well, I don't know if they're gonna give it to him though, because the salary cap is gonna go down. It's gonna go down.
Dak was like, "Well, I know somebody out there who is gonna pay me."
Yeah, and it's probably gonna be like the Bears or somebody. Because if the Bears get Dak, that's really all they need. The rest of
that's all a lot of teams need. Can you see him going to Indianapolis?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
He could go there.
Man. So,
his brother pushing for it too.
Yeah, his brother don't like.
I don't know if that's a tactic or he really don't like Dallas like that.
He's mad because of how they've been juicing him on his contract.
Yeah, well, everybody's upset about that.
Yeah, that's really why he hates Cowboys. So, I don't know.
I hate that it just came down to Dak not getting paid, and just like, man, why are y'all doing this? Why do y'all wait till now to, like, you want to be penny pitching?
And Zeke getting paid. Oh, trash Zeke.
Oh my God, who's that guy running back?
I don't know. It wasn't Zeke. I don't know who that was.
DeMarcus Lawrence.
You said
Amari.
Yeah, all of them.
All of them got paid. Jalen Smith.
Yeah, that's probably the worst. Jalen and Zeke are probably the two worst. But
I was just like, dude, man, what the heck, man? I'm done. I don't know what they're gonna do, man. I hope they don't string it out all summer like they did last year.
That's what they're gonna do.
And, you know, that's how Jerry get down, man. He got to be at the forefront of everything.
And that's why I said we're not gonna win until Jerry gets out of there.
It's only one way. Jerry Jones is getting out of there, man.
Like, I don't even think if, like, Jeff Bezos came to Jerry and said, "I'll give you $10 billion for the Cowboys," I don't think he'd do it. And that's twice the value of what the Cowboys supposedly are.
Yeah, the Cowboys are the highest paid, the highest rated team as far as money goes.
If you had that much money, would you try and buy the Cowboys?
I would, yeah, because I'm a Dallas Cowboy guy, man. Heck yeah,
I'm buying.
If I had Bezos money, I would give Jerry Jones whatever he wanted for the Cowboys.
I would too. Give me the Cowboy. I want the Cowboys. I want the Mavericks.
What's your price? I don't know if Mark Cuban would sell though.
Neither one of them would sell. They love their team.
The right price. We talked about this last week, man. Everybody got a price.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was Jerry or if I was Mark Cuban, and I already have Mark Cuban already has what $15 billion. If you came to me and said I would give you, I'd say you're Jeff Bezos and said I would give you $80 billion for the Mavericks, I say no. Even with just my little 15. Yeah,
I'm good on that. Yeah, I wouldn't. Me personally, if I had the teams already, I wouldn't sell them. But
no, that's what I'm saying. Like there ain't no price no more because you giving me 80 billion and I already got 15 is not going to change my life.
Yeah, I'm not about to buy anything different.
No, you're not changing my lifestyle right now. So there ain't nothing you can give Jerry or Mark Cuban to make them want to sell. There's nothing you can.
Jerry may not sell, but I think his kids might sell.
Nah, I think Steven liked the Cowboys a little bit too much too.
He seems like a level-headed man.
Oh, he is.
Might be
very much so more than Jerry. Steven's sitting up there calculating everything. What can I do with this?
You said 10 billion? You said 10 billion?
Yeah, but Steven, he kind of Jerry grooming him to kind of be like the dude to take over. Like this his thing.
I would love to. I would probably buy any team, but I would go to the Cowboys first and see if I could get them. If I couldn't, go somewhere else. But you still got to be voted in.
Yeah, you got to get voted in.
Like by all the owners. Like that's weird to me, but it's almost like a country club kind of thing. I don't like that.
That's exactly what it is.
If they don't want you in there, you ain't getting in there.
Mm-mm. So
I got to go in there with white.
That's why. How you think Donald Sterling got kicked out? I said, nah, bro. You ain't good for the logo no more, bro. You got to go. We sell that thing.
They did the dude, the owner of Carolina Panthers like that too.
Oh, is that what they did to him?
Mm-hmm.
I know they talking about doing that with Snyder of Washington.
Yeah, but he changed everything. So he was like, I did everything you told me to do. It's not gonna happen. Washington football team. They changed the jersey and everything.
They doing some more investigating. That joker finna be gone.
You think so?
Are there any black NFL owners? There is not a one.
Nah, it's not one.
0. Shoot, they barely went.
Does Magic Johnson have any stake in the Rams? I want to say he had something to do with that. I'm not sure. Give me the line.
You need to change that to majority owners.
Majority owners, none.
Yeah. Now, minority owners, yeah, I'm sure there's plenty.
It's probably a few minority owners.
But yeah, no.
As far as the only owner of a team, of any professional team, I know Magic Johnson is with the LA Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan.
He's only a minority owner. Michael Jordan is the one I know.
Michael Jordan is the only one I know.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure LeBron will be eventually.
Yeah, I think he'll be there too.
But outside of that, yeah, that's about it.
Not in the NFL, man. Not in the NFL.
Nah, definitely not the NFL. The NFL is a different breed. You can get away with it. You can get away with it in the NBA, but the NFL, it still got some good old boy culture in there. So
some proud boys.
Yeah, they got some proud boys in there, some Boogaloo boys in there. So I don't know if you're really gonna get in over there.
All right, man. I think we're gonna end it there for this week, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in to the live, man. And please hit that thumbs up for us. Subscribe to the channel. All that stuff helps with our YouTube algorithms, all that good stuff, man. Feel free to chime in on the chat. We try to respond to them. And make sure y'all check out valuepursuitclothing.com. You see the promo down on the below. the Wood Pod, get 15% off. It's only going to be active during our podcast. So y'all catch the live, man. You'll be able to use this code. And Nick, you got something else too?
Oh yeah. Always reach out to you every week. I buy houses all over the US, primarily in DFW, but I've kind of branched it a little bit, so I'll be able to. You got one in Memphis or in Atlanta or wherever, I'll buy them too. So hit me up 682-231-1280. Shoot me a text, and I'll hit you back.
Yeah, link to that is that's also in the description box. It's got all this info in there for you, man. But yeah, man, we gonna if y'all have any topics that y'all want us to discuss, y'all can comment, y'all can send us DMs on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, anything like that. We'll try to get those topics in there. Something that we want to discuss, we'll get them in. And yeah, man, that's gonna be it for this one, man. We'll holler at y'all later.
Peace.